I went to hospital because my dog bit me and they were very supportive and helped me get better.
I went to A&E where I'd went into the back of a van on a moped and no one said that I'd been knocked out.
I sliced my forehead open and my mum thought I was gonna have to have stitches or stay in there overnight.
They don't really understand mental health. Some of them have even said it's sort of strange behaviour.
Felt a bit scared when I got in, but then after a while I was okay.
The A&E situation was very slapdash. I was kind of left there for a while until I made myself kind of heard.
The doctor should have asked me my name.
When I saw them, they was always very polite, kind, always been really good experiences with the people who are working at hospitals.
It's just waiting. They've got the results there. I don't know why they can't just tell me.
I've been to A&E several times in my life. Usually it's quite a long wait, especially if it's something like self-harm. People can need the support straight away because they're in that frame of mind.
Quite busy, as in a lot of nurses and doctors were bashing around. I was a bit worried, but I didn't really want to show it because I just didn't want to look silly. And they'd go straight away. They wouldn't stay and go, oh, are you all right? They'd just go now.
Well, I was a bit nervous about having stitches, but they said that it's up to you because I don't really like needles.
Over one weekend I went in 3 times because I kept having kind of fits. They said it was a one-off, but when it got to being 4 times in a weekend, they said that I'd need to see the GP and get transferred for a neurologist and a head scan.
My mum turned up. She kind of complained and said she's been knocked out, she needs to go in major, and then straight away I was seen.
Quite angry about it because obviously I don't know what's wrong still. My nana was in hospital for a whole 3 weeks before dying. She didn't find that having so many Spanish-talking nurses helped her because she was already confused.
At night time, they woke me up every hour and I had to have a needle. And one night, the lady came in and she woke me up and she said, okay, you need to have 2. And I was really worried.
I went with her to so many appointments and it didn't seem like any of the wards kept in contact. Even the nurses between doctors and the pharmacy between the other wards, it felt like no one had a clue what was going on. And a lot of people found that getting discharged always adds sort of 5-6 hours on.
I go there quite a lot, but I feel safe because I know the doctor, because I've known this doctor, because I have him all the time.
Doctors made me feel like that it wasn't about my health, it was about my parents. It just made me feel like I wasn't actually in the room.
I feel like my doctor didn't listen to me. I would like him to talk to me a little bit more, but he mostly talks to my mum, not me.
I've had one GP tell me one thing and another tell me something completely different.
One of them said I should never take part in sport, another said I should keep active.
Going to my GP is good. I feel comfortable talking to her about things. She's been my family GP for years, so I know she is a woman I can trust.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being rushed out of the room when I go to see a GP because it feels almost like I'm wasting their time.
I went there to go talk about depression. They pushed me away and said, you don't have depression, someone like you wouldn't have it.
I'm still suffering with health problems and it's like, I don't even want to go to the doctors because I don't feel like they'll do anything for me.
I don't completely understand why the receptionist should need to know why you're asking for an appointment. Something's wrong, you don't want to share it with the entire world.
I've seen good doctors in the past, but some doctors don't really care, they're just there to do the job.
Well, I like to have the same doctor because he can talk over things and say why I need to take the medication.
Mental health kind of seems to be pushed into a corner by itself. You'd get a specialist in bones or broken bones or lungs or anything, but when it comes to mental health it's very broad.
There are a lot of people that suffer from mental health issues that, you know, are too scared to go and talk to somebody, and I don't feel that mental health services are easy enough to access.
A&E people picking up in ambulances see more cases of mental health than any other injuries.
For some people there can be a matter of life and death. Like if I hadn't have been caught at the right time, or if another hadn't, they may have gone and done something stupid.
If someone comes up saying, look, I'm feeling this certain way, I feel like I'm going to do something stupid, they need to be helped.
I think that they could improve it by the time spaces, because I was waiting for a couple of hours when I got seen. It was only a couple of minutes.
The longer you wait, the more nervous you become.
Just some information would have been nice, just to kind of like, you know, I'm there now, I'm kind of like lying there in like near the reception, like within viewing distance of reception, and counting the minutes and wondering, how am I going to get home? I'm not going to be here for long. I just need to know what's going on.
Make sure that an adult's with you, because it was really scared at night time.
With the local doctors, I think they could help young people like me by offering more advice and giving them an actual option instead of just pushing them away or saying you don't have anything wrong with you.
I think Healthwatch is when people listen to you and listen to your worries and try to help you.
Having heard about Healthwatch, I think I would say to other people to give their opinions and views to Healthwatch, because I reckon it could really help improve the services what are already there.
Healthwatch does pass information on to the authorities and the government, and then tries its hardest to help people and change the way the hospitals are being run.
Healthwatch doesn't try and just fob you off with, yeah, we'll try and help, but doesn't. Healthwatch seems, when they say they're going to help, actually help.